Hello everybody, my name is Zelinator and welcome back to Ultimate Minecraft Polyworld episode 294. We are here in 1.7.8. More bug fixes! More bug fixes, small improvements, skin system changes, yada yada, stuff like that. Anyway, we are here. What were we doing? I think we finished the school. The school's all done. I'm satisfied with how it's at. We're gonna take a quick peek at the map, because I updated it and I've noticed gravel still shows up looking like sand. Seeing that, all of our gravel paths, ignore the map flickering, all the gravel paths are looking like sand right now. And I don't know when that gets changed. Howdy Mazov, welcome back to the stream. Almost done yet, I still have 2 more weeks after this. 2 more weeks worth of streams. So that's another 10 streams. Yeah, so the school's done. I'm happy. I crossed off the bounty board. We're gonna take a quick peek, see if I said anything with prison. Howdy, howdy, welcome back. Another early day. That's not true. It only feels early because I've got work to do. Book formatting. Yay. Alright, where is the prison? I do want to get working on Brick Pyramid HQ, but I'm not sure if now is a good time, because I'm low on stone and cobblestone, and if I build the prison at the bottom of the world, then there it is, prison in progress. Not surprised, but yeah, if I build the prison at the bottom of the world, I can pick up a whole bunch of stone. That's exactly what I need, since our cobblestone and stone supplies are running extremely low right now. That is a problem. I feel like there's something also on my achievements list. Oh yeah, I need to pass by the nether real fast. Get that going. Yeah, where would a good place for the prison be? This world. I'm thinking of branching off from the strip mine that goes down beneath here. That still looks like someone holding up a peace sign, except their thumb is bent backward. Well anyways, let's go check out the 130 world real fast. In fact, hold on, I have a minecart. Let's see if we can take a faster way there. I don't think so. And I'm already hungry. Nom 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 nom. I don't know how Mojang allowed hunger to be so slow to begin with. All they really would need to have done in beta 1.8 is slow down the rate of hunger usage, and I wouldn't complain about it so much. I forgot. Poof, chunks popping up out of nowhere. I'm still waiting around for the Internet Archive team to finish the upgrade process, since I still have stuff to do on there. But I can wait. It's one of those, the few ruins it for the many sort of things. And I've just now realized I still have void fog on this world. Do I really want to put the prison way down there? I forgot about that. Hold on, where's the mine access? It's somewhere in my big fancy house. And I forgot you can't cross through there. Sup, slime, see you later. Oh, do I still have the negative durability? Yeah, I have my negative durability ground tiller. That's kind of funny. And those doors are not right. No way, the farm is intact. I don't know how that happened. Chewy. Thank you for your XP. Looks like I didn't fix any of these doors. Oh well. So, it was down here, I thought. Oh, is this even usable anymore? This is not the mines I'm thinking of. Golden ground tillers. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I cannot see. I wanted to put the prison down here, but I think I changed my mind. I forgot the void fog. You get negative durability on a golden ground tiller because notched up the math with how many uses it was supposed to have. And so he said, oops, it's not supposed to have this many uses. And so he changed the number to, I thought it was 64, like the rest of the golden tools. And so, because Minecraft doesn't count durability starting at maximum and work its way down, it starts at 0 damage and works its way up. But because I already had it as 300 and whatever damage, that's why when it got flipped over and it only has 64 uses, that's why that shows up like that. Num 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 num. It's just another notch bad at math thing. And where's the minecart station? I've realized I have a better place for where the prison is going to go. I think I have a world. How did this iron golem get way over here? I wanted these iron golems in Endevia Plateau. Why are they wandering around so much? Ah yes, the location of Peekaboo Lava Pixel. Rest in peace, Peekaboo Pixel. You will not be forgotten. Yeah, we're gonna pass by Ice Cream Station. And since I have plenty of pickaxe durability, we could just start digging in the area I want. And I already broke my arm, didn't mean to do that. Oops. Go, iron golems, go! I'm not at all surprised that it would be a poorly made Doom mod. You think every Doom mod is good just because it's made for Doom? Nonsense. Oh no, buddy, you're gonna have to move. No, no, I don't want to hit him. These guys are useful. Hold on, I don't want to back out. I'm gonna be smart about this, because if it deposits me on the left, I'm gonna fall. That's not what I want. There we go. Alright, excuse me, buddy. Can you politely back away from the ledge? It's not worth it. I don't really have a good way to push him back on without accidentally pushing him off. Bedrock chunk border? Yeah, end of worlds are covered in bedrock. I don't know why there's a few blocks in that corner missing, though. Unless that's just a shadow. I don't know. I don't know what that black L is. Oop, it's gone now. Howdy, Ian. I probably should put side railing, but no, I'm living on the edge. Quite literally. I'm living... I got the minecart track on the edge of the world border there. Excuse me, pig. Yeah, I don't know why all these pigs wander to this area. Maybe they naturally wanted to walk in this corner. I feel like animals used to be biased in walking towards a certain quadrant of the world, and I don't know why, but I think that got fixed. So these pigs could just be from a long time ago. Hiccup. And they've started walking just because that's how their pathfinding worked back then. Howdy, Tristan. Welcome back to the stream. So we need to go, not the warehouse, not the Endevsky Islands. We need to go to the city on a hill. I'm thinking of putting the prison on the underside of there. Oh, really, pig? That's it. Bacon time. If I was farther away, I wouldn't have dealt with him. Fences in the hotel. Fences in the hotel. When did I put fences in the hotel? Was it that one? Was it the Vav Hotel you're talking about? I remember that place. I'm very happy with how the Vav Hotel turned out. Was it dark over here still? Have I not lit up the mountain? Well, either way, I was thinking of putting a prison down here. All the creeper explosions from when they casually jumped off here and went boom. So much damage this world received in survival test. It's okay, the war is over now. We have entered a time of peace, even though there is still conflict with the monsters. Was that a cave? Was that a real cave or a fake cave? I don't remember if this terrain had caves or not. I hear you. Where is he? Maybe there are caves. Alright, well either way, I need stone and cobblestone. So I guess we'll just start here. You know what, hold on, let me catch some Z's real fast. Zelamoon is already written. Yeah, all of that chaos over there. All of those things are why I want to sleep first. But how much clearance do I have? I'll take your XP, thank you. If this world was kept open for long enough, there would be many more explosions down here from all the creepers jumping off and exploding. Oh, there must have been caves. There's no way I would have carved that one out. But it looks like there's quite a distance. It's almost like a mini monolith, but short. I did not play Survival Test 0.24 because that version does not save. I went straight to 2505. I think my frame rate's consistent. Does this pop up? No. Does this pop up? No. I can't Alt F3 it yet. That feature comes later. Well, we're looking at around here, I suppose. This will be the main area. Main lobby, I should say. And then because of all the stone I spent, we're going to start utilizing all the Silk Touch durability. The lag... Oh, wait, hold on. Does this still work? Nope. Haha, that's funny, but nope. That's what F6 does. I had to press that button twice. When Notch switched over terrain to 3D, he redid the whole cave system. That's why caves were disabled for a little while. Could have also been a performance thing. But yeah, caves were off and on for a while in Classic and InfDev. Alright, so this will be big old grand entrance. How low down are we? 26? If these chunks were ready to repopulate in InfDev, we'd only have to go down about 10 blocks or so to start finding more diamonds. Which is probably what we'll be doing. Well, I don't want to go down too far since I've realized how much I dislike the void fog. I'll add fancy designs and details and whatnot later. Yeah, this will be our starting tunnel, I suppose. So when you get taken to the prison, this is what you see first. I'll probably have basic torch lighting. See, so this starts here. So I can't really go right. Not yet, which means I guess we'll go left. Howdy, Fast Kid, welcome back. If you subscribed and hit the bell icon, then you'd know every time I stream, as long as the notification gets pushed out, which is not a guarantee. I don't know how long until I switch over from stone to cobblestone, but I want to stockpile on all the stone now, while I still have plenty of Silk Touch durability. The Void Fog is good in darkness, or is good in concept. It's just very obtrusive. I think that's the word I'm thinking of. Alright, so we'll start with some torches here. And this is probably good enough. So we'll have our main hallway, and then we're going to have a sort of lobby area, but I don't know how far I can go. I don't know. Man, if this corner here wasn't so destroyed, Would have looked nicer. Kind of funny how I built this creeper face right here, and then surprise, I get bombarded with creepers, yet the creeper face lives. Yeah, I really can't go too far. So I guess that means I'll just have to build left only. We'll make another 5x5 tunnel. Or, sorry, 5x4 tunnel going this way. I've used hotspot for 3 weeks. Didn't you talk to whoever's paying the internet bill? Talk to them, be like, yo, what's the problem? Assuming it's not you. Alright, this probably be fine. This is kind of mirrored to how I built the prison on my other world. I might be able to... You don't know, because I'll be squeezing into the back wall here, the thingy. And I'll be squeezing into the back wall the little, I would say reception desk, but I don't know if it's a receptionist for a prison. It's probably going to be a very simple setup and probably not the best in terms of maintaining prisoners, but we're going to go for it anyway. Found a copy of the server, so you did have a backup. Hooray! Good news is, you should be able to take that seed and replace the new one. But in case you ever want to use the new seed, you can always make a backup of the level.dat. That way you could have to save that seed for future use. Alright, so I guess I'll plop that down. I think utilizing the darkness when taking on the warden makes more sense. I feel like that is a better application for the darkness. Alright, and now, so if we're looking at the reception desk, I'm going to want cobblestone because this will be the border. Stone and cobblestone is what I'll be utilizing here. I don't know if prisons have reception desks. You gotta talk to somebody, you don't just show up and walk through the door. This could also be like a guard post, I guess. Logically, it should be facing this way. You know, like, I should have the desk here facing this way, but I don't know how much space I have going through here. Don't replace the level.dat, just take the seed. The old seed with the new seed. An episode using one of the shaders. I had FXAA on. I don't know if I still do. Is button still here? Got the notch shader. FXA. I don't even know how much of a difference FXA makes. Oh my gosh, everything is super saturated. Whoa! I like this one. Okay, we're gonna be playing with this one today. Maybe every episode I play with something slightly different. I don't want it to be too distracting though. Man, everything's all saturated now. Alright, so, yeah, this will be the main desk. So, you walk on in. This is where you talk to people. Hello, hi, howdy, welcome to the stream. I feel like I should make this shorter, but I like the high ceilings. The other prison I had felt kind of cramped. This one, I want to feel more spacious. Does this decrease my render distance? Oh wait, no, that's just void fog. Oh, that's just void fog setting in because I'm too far away from the the sunlight. But as you can see, if I go one block upward, void fog's gone. So no, there's no void fog on 27, but it's void fog at 26. Man, I was one block away from not having to deal with void fog in here. because I wanted to stick on the same level. Well, too late. Well, it's a prison. This is indeed a prison. So I guess all you have to do is jump. Man, I wasn't expecting that. Well, either way, we'll go one more block backward. And I think, for sticking to the stone look, I'm going to steal the coal. I had fortune 3 and you still only gave me 1. You are cheap. Here, we'll also leave the... We'll put that there. Free up another inventory slot. Keep the stone, keep this cobblestone. Alright, so then, people, normally aren't supposed to jump over the desk, so how you get back here is through, oops. How you get through here is sort of the side door, probably. I'll need to go farther forward. Oops. I want to expand this tunnel, and then I'll have the guard rooms here, closer to the entrance. That way anyone trying to escape, then the guards are able to quickly hop out, try to block them off. You know what would be interesting? I don't know if I could, but it would be interesting if I had a redstone door here. I would have to make it shorter than 4 blocks, as I'm not familiar enough with redstone to make it that tall. Let's turn the bed around. Hiya! And whoop. The grass is even greener than before. Man, I like this color palette. Alright, so let's see. So we start out here. This one's fortune. So yeah, if this is here, then the guards room will be one blocks between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Torch. I hear you, slime. Intruder alert. Hiya! Everything's in place. Coolio, you're welcome. That slime's coming back in. Alright, you're bothering me. Hiya! Alright, so what I was going to say was, if that's there, then the guard room, I could plop it right here. Make it sort of like an L-shaped. That door texture, the sides of the door texture doesn't get changed for a little while. I don't know when, but it's going to be like that for a little bit. They're back. They've returned. Hiya! Maybe I'll get lucky and one of the prison cells is going to have, or is going to be within a slime chunk. Then what'll happen is I'll get slimes stuck in jail automatically. Alright, so this is the guard room. We'll go back maybe another 3 blocks. And then we'll expand this way. I don't know how I'll decorate this, but I'll figure it out. This is still going to be separated from how I have the main hallway with prison cells. I could probably go up if I wanted. I should have enough vertical clearance. Oh yeah, instead of going down, I could go up. That'll help me not deal with the void fog. We also have plenty of space going back. Hold on, let me steal all this XP. Trying to get back up level 30, do some more pickaxe enchanting. Since pickaxes are cheap, enchanting them is not. Nom, 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 nom. Not yet, I should say. Soon, soon. Yeah, we'll extend this a little more. Hey, Iron, how's it going? I'll probably leave most of the ores. I don't know how badly I need them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The height limit changed to 128 in InfDev. It was 64 by default in Classic and InDev. But with InDev worlds, if you had a deep world, it would be 256. Which would give you problems if you try to converting a deep InDev world over to InfDev. Unless you wanted to do what I did in Minecraft Nostalgia and cut the world in half. I do not recommend that though. But it worked. I will set that there. I'm also thinking of turning the corners. Adding design to the corners as well. I know, I just placed down all these torches, now they're getting cut up again. Oh wait, I should probably digging up with more fortune. Since I'm using cobblestone for more designs on here. Peekaboo, I see you. I guess that's fine. There we go. Nice bright in here. Nice bright guard break room or whatever. Call it whatever you want, because truth be told, I don't have much of a better idea. And I'm thinking I might block this off and turn it back into only a singular doorway. By doing so, this will help me. This will produce a consistent look for both the big M. There we go. I wanted the bigger doorway, but oh well. We're gonna hope there's no traffic jam. Alright, so this room's done. Out here's looking a little plain. I'm probably going to add the rings out here as well. In the midpoint between each of the torches. If they're five blocks apart, then I could put one ring between each of them. There we go. That already looks much better. I don't think I'll do the same for the floor. Unless, if I do the same for the floor over here. Decisions, decisions. That feels dark. There we go. I need to make sure no bad guys spawn in here. So block level 9, good enough. Well, back to digging. So I'm thinking of having two primary hallways. So if I have one hallway here that goes pretty far, I'll put another few rooms on the left side or something. And then I'll have another hallway going this way. And then that'll be where the primary jail cells are. What I could do is end off this hallway with a staircase and then build the secondary prison hallway on top. But we are going to need to go home. Our inventory is filling up. Oops. We're probably going to clean out that ender chest and set another one over here. That will help me store the stone within. Thinking of also grabbing that secondary silk touch pickaxe. Block. Alright. We shall return. Yep, that's our last stack. We'll be back after some compulsive terrain smoothing. Man, this is very bright. This color palette here is kind of like the one I have in Voxel Voxels. This is kind of closer to the color scheme I ended up going on there, where it's super bright and saturated. I overdid it a little bit, but it's alright. Hooray, developer textures. But once the game is ready for release, I will be including texture pack support. That was quite a late response, Ian. But yeah, infdev. I wonder if I'll do anything with ice cream station in the future. We kind of just have the tower there. I even made it blend in the color palette of the lines. Good job, me. Alright, well, now we need to go back to the warehouse. Click. The 2015 April Fool's update probably used shaders, built-in shaders similar to this. Or they could have just copy and pasted the exact same thing. I think all of this is defined by JSON, right? Yeah, Minecraft shaders post color convolve, however you pronounce that. .json. People could have made their own shaders by simply adding .jsons. In fact, there's a very good chance that you can find custom shaders out there that use the same format. All you would have to do is add the JSON with all the others. Okay, so put away that cobblestone. Put away this stone. We'll keep the ores on us for now. But all this clay has to go. Then I'll pick up another ender chest. We'll pass by Warehouse 3, the trilogy, before going to Warehouse 2, Electric Boogaloo. Well, I think infdev 226 is alright. The terrain's kinda cool, even though it's basic mathematical function. I didn't know I had trapped chests. Chances are the reason why I have trapped chests is because I needed it for the block museum. Johnson. Why? Quite odd, I shall say. I can't even remember what JSON stands for. What happened to my precious bitrate? Nom nom nom, bitrate monster was hungry. Well, I came back here looking for ender chests, so that's what we're going to track down. They're somewhere around here. I know I'm close. Cool, I still have 4 left. I don't know why I have so many ender chests, but I'll take them. I'll need to clean out slime balls. At this rate, we're gonna fill up rather quickly. Excuse me, buddy, thank you. I don't know if I've ever had a single player world with so many placed down ender chests in it. I haven't played enough 1.3 and later to really appreciate how cool ender chests are and how useful. Especially since I believe they are interdimensional. Alright, let's see. So I have the ender chest pickaxe. We're going to look for our silk touch pickaxe, which I think was this one. So we'll put away our efficiency. We won't put it away. We'll put it into the chest. We'll let this one take a break as we use our regular unbreaking Silk Touch pickaxe for now. ZZZ all the way home. Alright, back to work. I wonder if this is faster, if I push the minecart down, just to push it back up. Yeah, I'm looking at the school here, and it does not at all look like a modern-day elementary school you would think of. Oops, at least not any of the ones I've ever seen. That's okay. Yawn. A doink. Blub, blub, blub. Cat horses and sea cat horses. Interesting. Is there a lore reason as to why that universe has them? Or is it just, well, the universe has them because the universe wants to have them? And I wonder if I ever increase that. That might very well still be at the old 128 limit. I want that tower to keep going to the top of the world. That would make for a great viewpoint from over here. I don't want to upgrade my diving board, which means this would be the tallest point in this relative area. Maybe later. And didn't mean to break my arm. Whoop. Oh wait, right. No. Yes, it is over here. Hold on. If I'm going to be spending more time in here, I need to perform some more compulsive terrain smoothing. And fix my arm. So we'll toss this back here in the corner for the receptionist. Alright, now we have lots of inventory space to keep digging. Cool, cool. So we'll start out. I've already covered this, right? Yeah, which means I'll have to put the tunnel there. I already missed the efficiency. Efficiency 4, I think my other pickaxe had. And now this one's slow. Oh well. All the stone I'm collecting is going to save me a lot of coal later. That way I don't have to cook it up. Oh, I see. Mascot equivalents. I understand now. Only on your Cloud Taker account? How about you go back to your Ian Hemingway account? Assuming I pronounced that right. Maybe YouTube doesn't like your account anymore. It could view as a spam thing. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Torch. So, can't dig here, which means the next tunnel's going to be here. Probably. Yep, cool, we missed it. So this one's gonna keep going for quite a ways. I'll be establishing the different rooms on here. This is getting dark. I'll set that torch temporarily as I also boop-a-doop, all that's done. Oh no, I hear you, Zomble. I still find it funny. Americans, English. We say streams, right? Live stream, we condense to stream. Many other people, non-native English speakers, they say lives. I always find that to be strange. Of course, familiarity bias. Oh well. Alright, so this goes 5. Oh yeah, this should be plenty long, hopefully. I'll add another room on the left there to mirror, since I can't put a room right here. I already have access there. We already have access there. Or we can't have access there, which means we'll mirror it on the left. Add some other room. How about a janitor closet? Even prisons need janitors, right? Howdy Shady, welcome back. I don't know why some people say Jeff. That's how it goes. I liked that more until I thought about it. It's supposed to be an English word, right? Whoever came up with the format was a native English speaker. Problem with English is it's inconsistent. But based on how nowadays we have our most common pronunciations, that's why GIF makes more sense. And it's also because we never pronounce J's as G's, even if sometimes we pronounce G's as J's. Hooray! Phonetics. Okay, hold on. Let me minus iron real fast. Oops! Oopsies. Wait, hold on, let me back up. Thank you. Alright, we still have this way. I think I'll carve this out a little more before I start filling in the other stuff. What do we have? 43 minutes. 43 minutes, and just about all I've done is dig a hole. Many, in fact, I could almost argue every single one of my mainstream Minecraft worlds, I have these big ol' carving out projects, and I don't know why, but I just naturally do that. I first noticed it a few years ago when I was digging out some pit, and I was thinking to myself, why does it feel like I've carved out a pit on every one of my worlds? Pit meaning one of those you set a specific size and then you just go all the way down to bedrock, then call it a day. It's not that YouTube goes back a couple of seconds, it's that the stream keeps going. And on your end, it's only receiving data in chronological order. It does not make any skips. It's not too bad the first few times until it continues happening, at which point you're moderately behind. Oh well. Y'all want better stream reliability? Start making some donations. I say before I verify whether or not we do have a way to access faster internet over here. Last time I checked, I think we already have the best that is served in our area. I don't know why you're talking about phonetics. The first message on today's stream was about GIF versus GIF. That was cobblestone, but that's okay. I'll need the cobblestone anyway. I was originally looking at this tunnel and thought it was all right, but I'm looking at it now and it feels very short. Oh well. One step at a time, one step at a time. So I don't know how we're gonna do the jail cells. I might make them old-fashioned in terms of just having a bunch of iron bars with an iron door, something like that. You know, did y'all ever watch any videos or play on the Cops and Robbers maps? I think there were 3 or 4 of them in total, maybe even 5. From like 2012 to 2014 or so, maybe 2015. Those are very interesting. But I might do some sort of like that on a simpler scale. I just built one basketball court. I don't think I need to build another one. Alright, let's figure out our torch problem though. So we are looking at 2 torches right here. 5 torch. I'll take that, thank you. Torch. And then mirrored. I'm referring to Minecraft minigames, Cops and Robbers. I am not a TF2 player. Torch. I've played it before though, but mostly during Half-Life Discord server events. I don't play competitive games outside of those minor exceptions. I've been playing Deadlock, and I've been playing Predecessor. Both of those I've only fought against bots though. Same thing with Pavlov. I'm still trying to find more people to join me on Pavlov, but not enough people forked over the money to get VR. Oh, it's nighttime. Let's catch some Z's because I see some bad guys in the distance. How far can we go? I'm trying to visualize internally how far. You know, it doesn't even matter. I could just check the coordinates. Oh, we still have a ways to go. Yeah, we're gonna keep going. Is this all the same? For some reason, it looks darker over there than it does over here. I hear you, slime. Yes, yes, I know you're out there. Alright, well, back to digging since we still have plenty of space. Oh, there's a cave here. Hello? Is that lava or torches? Oh, well, at least now we know where we are. Logically, I can keep going. Realistically, we're gonna keep running into caves. Tiny bit sleepier? Maybe. Oh wait, this was my cave, right? Hello, you gotta go. Y'all are medium slimes. Probably tired from doing 2 streams a day, 3 days in a row. I'd much rather do 1 stream a day, except this is what happens when you get late. I'll have to be on this side. Oi. Underwater shopping mall sounds pretty interesting. I don't know how many malls I've made in Minecraft. There was one I started working on a long while ago. It ended up being mostly empty. Too much effort trying to fill in every single store. And so I mostly built the shell of it and called it a day. Moved on to other stuff. Alright, let's think. How far can this one go? We're probably going to keep filling in the stone. The floor we're going to keep as stone, but I'll continue to add the cobblestone rings to make the sides and the roof, the ceiling I should say, look a little more interesting. A lot of the American shopping malls, I don't know how it is in other countries, but a lot of the shopping malls did very poorly once 2020 hit. Because, you know, you're supposed to stay at home. Alright, makes sense. Well, people realized that it was so much more convenient to do shopping online that they didn't want to go back and deal with the in-person vendors. And so whoosh. Malls have since died out. They're not gone. I was at a mall not too long ago, but it was a rather small one. And there was another mall I went to before then. It was larger, but a quarter of the shops were closed. I would not at all be surprised if there was an underwater mall in Dubai. I'm sure there are underwater malls out in the real world, but trying to build something like that in Minecraft would be cool. It just takes a lot of effort trying to make it not look repetitive when you want every one of the vendors to look unique. I'll take that, thank you. Oh, how am I going to have this? How do I want to split up the cobblestone line? Choices, choices, choices. Because if I put the cobblestone here, I could just have one line that goes all the way across. Upon doing so, I would then be tempted to have one cobblestone line that goes all the way across for the entire system. I might go for that, but one thing at a time. We'll start here. 2, 3, right? Yeah, it's 2 between. Alright, well, back to work. Excuse me, y'all. I would not at all be surprised if malls are doing much better in other countries than over here. So it's 1, 2, torch belongs there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, just kidding, torch belongs there. This is where the cobblestone goes. Alright, well, I need more cobblestone. We'll keep digging. Diggy diggy hole, says the dwarf. Oops. I cannot natively place that there if I'm trying to optimize my space. Cave who? Cave not here. Ah, did it go to the other side? I bet it did. Hold on, we'll have to go down to the cave from the back side. Oops. Oh, that's okay. I have plenty of stone. Alright, let's pick up the piece that went flying into the inside, because I would rather not lose out. Y'all know me and trying to save on every stone. Thank you. Oh, I can even go over it. Interesting. You know, since this is a cave, I kind of do want to go coal mining since I do need coal back at the warehouse. I think I've only ever been to one outside mall. Most of the malls I've visited have all been inside. Indoor, I should say. Indoor malls. Proper term, I believe. Alright, let's see. Oh wait, can I reach 5 yet? Oh, I can. Cool. Minecraft's reach, at least on Java, Minecraft's reach on Java felt short for the longest time, and I don't know when they bumped that up. I think it was around 1.0. It was increased by a block. But yeah, if you play Classic, not Classic, if you play InfDev and Alpha, even Beta, the reach feels very short. Oh well. Maybe that's why a lot of people wanted the crab. Wanted the crab to win. Oh, surprise! We may not have the crab item, but I believe we have, or the crab claw, but now we have commands to adjust reach, I thought. Which means, hooray! The feature still gets added anyway. Just not a vanilla survival accessible feature. Early Pocket Edition reach wasn't that far. It was 2 blocks farther, I believe. Yeah, Pocket Edition reach was extended for my reasoning of that felt better on when playing touchscreen. Okay, hold on here. I'll keep digging this up as stone. I don't need this much cobblestone right now. I'd like to keep it to less than a stack. There's going to be an Among Us sequel. Why? The game itself is pretty solid. And now that there's the VR version, I feel like there doesn't need to be. I don't know how scalability it is in terms of content-wise. I don't know if there were any other game modes that were added. I played it a little bit back when it was still newer. I should say back when it was still popular and not memed to death. I want to add that there. Part of me does to line up with that. We'll see how this looks. Meh. I guess I'll keep it. There we go. It makes sense. I don't even know what they would have done for the sequel that would not have just required updates to the main game. My phone's at 39%. What happened? We're gonna plug that in real fast. Boop. Alright, cool. So, I think we might be set on that tunnel for now. I still do want to have the staircase. I guess I'll just be putting the staircase at the end of the line there. But before we do that, let's get to work on... Oops, we'll get to work on all of this. I'll be segmenting the little cobblestone rib cages on here before designing the different locations for the cells. Oops. Slime, where are you? You're bothering me. Is it you? Big slap. Other big slap. Little slap. Does anyone know how much health the slimes have? I know the baby slimes have 1 or 2 points. I think it's just 1. And then the big slimes have 20. I think the medium slimes might have about 8 or so. Maybe it's 10. You know what? If I got damage indicators, I could find out. Damage indicators would have been for 1.7.10, which means I might set up a forge installation for the few days that I'm playing 1.7.10. We'll see, we'll see. Yeah, nope. Underlying dread of the stream randomly ending. We're gonna hope my internet's not that bad. The creeper holes are currently a part of the landscape because I haven't taken the time to fill them in. The border of this prison thingy, my little hill I'm currently digging within, it has all these creeper holes because of survival test 2505. I would need a bunch of dirt to fill in the edges and make the terrain look nicer. Good news is I have plenty of dirt, so it wouldn't be too bad. Alright, so I guess we'll keep going this way. Oh yeah, hold on, let me work on the ribcage first. I don't know why I call it the ribcage, but this is kind of how it is. I don't know if they're called ribs on ships, and that's kind of where I think of. Complaining about log rotation. When was I complaining about log rotation? I was complaining about log rotation back in 1.3 because, oh boy, the 1.3 implementation of log rotation was very disappointing. It was just like how pistons are, not intuitive. It requires not where you're facing, or it requires where you're facing and not based on the face you clicked upon. There we go. Oh, this is much better. The 1 second stream happened. 1 second or 10 second? Oh, you're right, it was 1 second. That stream's still somewhere saved in the playlist. Yeah, let's see. How do I want to design this? If I keep this one as a solid block, then I'm thinking I can't touch there. Right, because it would be... How far back did I go? 1, 2, 9, plus another one for the wall is 10. Oh, man, am I going to have to... Hold on, let me verify this real fast. Ten plus wall. Yeah, I think I'm 1 block behind. Yeah, this is supposed to be the wall here. That's quite unfortunate. Which means this one is unusable as well. I have to start from here. At this point, I'm not going to be able to fit any jail cells. But I'm thinking right here. So we're going to keep that torch there. We're going to put the iron door right there. The rest of this is going to be iron bars. Alright, well, there we go. So then we'll just cut back, make it a regular 5x5 tunnel. Not even 5x5 tunnel, 5x5 hole. How about torches? Torches are absolutely necessary. Have you seen how bright this world is at nighttime? It's amazing. It's amazing how many bad guys don't bother me. Of course, I am in an area farther away from where I usually work, which is why there's still a lot of darkness not too far from here. Need more torches. Always need more torches. You can never have too many torches. If the number 1 rule in Minecraft is don't dig straight down, and the number 2 rule in Minecraft is don't dig straight up, the number 3 rule in Minecraft is always have more torches. There we go. Once I plop down the iron bars around here, this should feel more like jail. Slimes are fine. They don't bother me too much. That's not true, they are annoying. But they don't cause much of a problem. This is why I plopped down all these iron golems. There you go. Creepers are the only mob that cause direct block damage other than Endermen, except Endermen are limited. Creepers, not so much. I think we're gonna come back with iron bars and see how this looks. Or, here's an idea, I could just stuff the iron bars into the ender chest. I'm only redesigning one part of the stronghold, and that was not nearly as many things as I thought it would. That's okay. I didn't know all of this would still fit my inventory. Oops. I hear you, slime. I'm already at 27 slime balls. Oops. It's kind of funny if you compare this level of saturation in Minecraft and then compare that to modern vanilla and how flat and unsaturated. Oh, really? Flat and unsaturated the world looks. This is a very big difference. It's kind of funny, I say. I'm not gonna apply this saturation and everything. Come on, crawl! Crawl away from the slimes! Okay, cool, we made it. I don't plan on applying this to everything. I have another 52-ish minutes to go. And click the warehouse, lever number 2, and back we go. Classic was bright once the wools were added. Before then, it was a lot of browns and grays. Well, there were some greens as well with the leaves and the grass. Yeah, once Classic added wools, and you could see old Classic servers with all the wool buildings, all the colors. It was pretty bright. And most of those wools have made it into here. Not all of them, because I needed blue and I needed black. Or was it brown? No, it was black. I think Classic had brown. Classic did not have black. To this day, I kind of wish Notch added more than just 16 colors, but too late. No changing history now. Bitrate actually likes brighter colors more than darker colors. because brighter colors have more data, which means it's able to display more accurately. It's all about math. And when dealing with a 0 to 255 range for each individual color, darks, you're only dealing with a little bit of data. But with brighter colors, the RGB scale is much higher. And I'm looking for slime balls. I don't know if I'm explaining it right. There's a video I watched a long while ago about why blacks look so bad. And it makes sense with what I know how colors are saved and presented. And it's turning nighttime. We'll catch some Z's after I grab iron bars. I plan on using, I don't know if I will, but I'm thinking of it would be a different effect for each stream. I cannot guarantee I'll do it every stream though. Okay, I'm just gonna eat now. Nom nom nom. For as much as you complain about autocorrect, I'm surprised you haven't turned it off yet. Autocorrect has always bothered me. I'd rather make my own typos. I also say a lot of unorthodox words. And ZZZ all the way home. If you turn it off and it'll be bad, that means you have poor typing skills. And a doink. Did I clean out the chest? I think I did, right? I pulled out the extra stack of iron. We're gonna hope I did. For as much as you're a mobile user, why have your skills not increased then? I feel like there still comes down to user error. I'm watching you, pigs. Stay off the track. I'm watching you. Okay, cool. 1.5 was a good update for the technical changes, not only to water, but also in trying to convince mobs to not walk on tracks. Foreign autocorrect is a whole other layer of complications. I heard that spider. There's a lot of caves I need to light up around here, but I haven't taken the time to do so. Wait a minute, I just realized every ore in this world, in this particular classic world, it all came from InfDev. Because this terrain is from a time before there were ores. I didn't think about that until now. Oops. I think this was 11A. This was an 11A world. Which section would be flat? Is it all across here? I don't know how much I'll be working in this terrain after I got the prison done. One of my goals, one of my mental goals for part 4 was to clear out as much of the bounty board as possible. And we're getting there. We're slowly getting there. That looks alright, I guess. But at this rate, everything's going to be cobblestone. Because if the midpoint is cobblestone, and then what's next to it is cobblestone. Oh, wait. Yeah, hold on. let's extend this real fast. Oh, before coming down? I think we're gonna leave it as is. Eventually, I might move out to that area. Get all cobbles. I already have enough pre-classic terrain not far from here. If I kept going that way, we'd run into the pre-classic world. That is plenty of cobblestone because I'm one of those guys who converts pre-classic worlds to grass, 1 layer of grass plus cobblestone. I don't want to leave it as stone. I'm also one of those guys who converts the entire leaf type, all the leaves and grass, dirt. What else? Slabs. Convert all of those randomized data values and convert them over to the default 0 as they were originally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Torch. I would dare to disturb the... It's not even a perfect cube, but I would dare to disturb the cube of cobble. Just not right now. I would do it for other reasons. I've thought about working more over there. I just haven't had a project that would work best in that environment. So for the time being, we're working on a prison right next door. A neighboring world. One thing I wanted to do also was work more on fancy gates between the worlds. That was one of the plans I wanted way back in the day. I'd never got far though. I only built a few of them. And by now, a lot of the later in-dev worlds kind of blend together. And so, a specific highway, then having a gate separating the two worlds didn't really feel necessary since the terrain blends in. I'd be arbitrarily making more walls. Well, I guess they're not entirely arbitrary because of the placement would be right at the chunk border. I hear a zombie. Is that how it was? Oh no, it's because it's only one door. I can't put an iron door right next to iron bars, unfortunately. I wonder if someone's made a mod where the door is in the middle of the block and not on one of the edges. Like, you know, if I were to put an iron door right here, how the door would only take up this sliver. I wonder if someone's made a mod where the door is in the middle. Because if the door was in the middle, then it would line up with the iron bars. I think doors are 3 pixels thick, though. That wouldn't work because each texture is 16 by 16. You can't put 3 pixels in the middle of 16 and have it line up. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, that's all cobblestone. As much as I need cobblestone right now. Hello. Hello, cave. As much as I need cobblestone right now, we're gonna hold off. Is that it? Do I only have the front panel? Yeah, I might replace the corners with cobblestone. I might make it the back 2 corners. The front is already good enough. Yeah, that would be these right here. Oh, in fact, this would also save me a little bit because the 1 block in the middle. Is that how it was? 1, 2, 1, 2. Yep, this is it. Alright, this is when we go adventuring. Who likes cave exploring? I know I do. Okay, I see the dirt up there, which means that is how high up we can go before we start running into problems. I want the iron. Not yet. If I really wanted the iron, I'd wait around until 1.17 when the raw iron gets added. I will say that was such a great feature. I'm very happy that it made it in. That's right? Because there's only 3 now. Yep. Cool. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to leave the stone up there. Oops, I didn't mean to place that there. I said there twice. I think I started analyzing my speech more after when I entered the editing phase of working on my book. Because I don't remember tackling my own word usage this much before. Yeah, these cells, at this rate, we are only going to fit a few. But we're going to keep going and see how far we can get before we hit the other side of the world. Before we casually pop out the other end. So we'll start up here. Cave of Aten. Should I know who Aten is? Is that short for like Antonio or Antoinette? Antoine, however you pronounce it. I'm not good with foreign names. I had a scanner back when I worked at Amazon. It wasn't a scanner, it'd be whatever one I picked up that day. But yeah, everyone got a scanner who worked. And I called my scanner Scantonio, because it was like Antonio, but a scanner. A ton? Cave of a ton? Oh. That's not as dramatic as I thought it was going to be. Alright, a buzz. Think that's important? It's probably not. Man, I can go much farther than I thought I could. I'm not realizing just how far away this is. Oh, we've hit dirt. Oh, we've hit water. Why is there water up there? Where are we? Hold on, we're going to do something that I might regret, but let me just plop that down. Oh, we've hit the whoa, we're way down here. Yeah, this is the chunk border. We've already passed the edge of the world. Interesting. Alright, well. Huh. I didn't think the terrain difference was that big. I didn't know the whole prison would be so far down. And now I knew. Hello, Iadi, welcome back. I would not be familiar with ancient Egyptian sun gods. Huh. I'm trying to think how I want to handle this, because I might just stop it at the chunk border. Is the internet so slow that you have to watch at 240p? That is sadness. Alright, I think I might just leave this here. And boop. Oh, it already, hold on. I'm coming back with dirt because I'm gonna at least cover this up and then call it a day. Oh, hold on. You want to know why this is dirt instead of grass, even though it's still a 2-block jump? This is dirt. Random history fact. This right here is dirt because there was a tree, a very short tree that generated. The leaves were on top of the grass. Well, the grass didn't like being covered by leaves, and therefore the grass turned into dirt. Alright, history lesson over, that's it. There's nothing special. Doesn't matter now because that dirt's gone. I need the dirt to clean up the terrain over here, because what a mess. Clean up says, what's his name, Sun from Security Breach. So we're going to probably cover this up, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, I don't know how the torches are going to be organized, but we're going to sort that out now. They're not grassy, those are still covered in dirt. I haven't introduced grass to them. I'm probably going to keep them as dirt for a while. If I did decide to put grass down there, then they would have. But we're going to keep them. Same thing with all that lava. It's like my little piece of the nether here in the overworld. Even though I have plenty of nether. 9.5 million thousand blocks of nether on one axis. They are pretty interesting, but only having, if playing while still in Indev, if playing in Indev, they only have dirt, which means there shouldn't be any natural animal spawning. Not to mention, I think the light level is dark, maybe 7 or 8. And so, I guess, well, you could always make torches. If you went mining, got torches, you'd be able to light up the world. But I still think animals could only spawn on grass. And since there's no grass in that world. Oh wait, hold on. When was the hell theme added? Because if you could play it with a starter chest, you can get grass from the starter chest. We're just gonna eat now. I'm ready. Animals only spawning on grass is alpha? Okay, so it didn't matter in Indev. I couldn't remember. The Cave of a Ton was originally a shack. Hey, sometimes shacks increase in size. Anyone remember the Syndicate Starter Shack? Ah, what a day that was. Syndicate Starter Shack is gone now. Or is it? You'd have to watch Piecraft Syndicate to understand. Not even the whole series though, only just like the starter episodes. What inf-dev structures are you talking about? If you're talking about builds, player builds, one reason why inf-dev builds are larger is because of the heights limit being twice. So people were able to build up much taller. Not to mention the larger world size. A much larger world size, I should say. And so people expanded more in inf-dev compared to how small of a world they were limited to in Indev. I'll even say Classic as well. Except Classic, if you had a custom server going, you can set your own size, and Classic is much more stable on larger worlds than Indev is. January 30th. Ah, the chests were removed by then, right? Or the chests were empty. Man, maybe that's why Notch removed the starter chests. Or one of the reasons. I'm sure there are multiple. I do wish, though, that the starter chest stuck around just a little bit longer because of the newer world types and themes that get added later. Yeah, they were around in... We don't have 122, but the chests and the versions we do have are 124, 125, and 128. 130, they were gone. This is it, right? 5? Yeah, this is it. Hooray! Need to verify. Well, you know what would be interesting? I don't know if I will, but it'd be interesting if I decided to put the torches in the floor instead of having them on the wall. That will allow me to slide the door over. The prison doors over by 1, which means I could fit more iron bars and less cobblestone. Last version had triple chests. I don't know if it was a triple chest, but I know in dev January 22nd had chests, and we don't have that version. Animals only spawning in grass is alpha 1.0.6. That means I was right about InfDev with spawners. If you picked up a spawner and moved it and it was a pig spawner, pigs could still spawn from those spawners even if you didn't have grass. For a little while. I'm kind of tempted to turn this 1 log into sticks, because if I do that, then... Look, that just saved me another inventory slot. Oh, January 31st. Then yeah, the chests were gone by then. Alright, so let's toss all that stone. We don't need it. I'll keep the iron bars. I'll keep that stack of iron bars. I'll come back for you later. Oh my gosh, you could see the void fog. January 31st. Hooray, English. Alright, let's fill all this in real fast. Oops. Oopsies, hold up. Sorry, Cole, I want you in item form right now. I don't need to dig you up twice. But if I decide to put the torches in the floor, we're gonna do that later. That would save me wall space, because then I wouldn't have to fit stuff between the torches. Choices, choices. Either way, we have less than half an hour to figure out how I'm gonna do that. It was not quadruple, it had 5 spawners, not 4. I don't know what seed either, you'd have to check the ant venom video. Because it was the bonus chest, right? Not the bonus chest, the buried treasure. And the block it happened to spawn in was a spawner. And so it duplicated the spawner around it. Is that the seed you're thinking of? You'd have to scroll through Ant Venom's videos. Shouldn't be too far since there haven't been that many videos made since then. Sad face. I don't remember if it was corrupted data, but it was that the chest data was transferred to the spawner. And do I keep that? Not yet. I won't dig up the torches yet. I'll put down the other torches on this side first. What you do with 2 slabs is hold on for the time when you require more slabs to build with. Alright, let's see. 5 blocks, so, or 6. 5 plus 1. 5 space. There we go. Okay, now I can dig up these torches. I wanted to place down the new torches before getting rid of the old ones, because if I just dug these up, not only would it be dark in here, bad guys would start popping up. Are you a big cobblestone user? As you could tell by my continually dwindling supply of cobblestone, I'm a massive cobblestone user. Part of the reason why we're digging up this prison to help bring that up. But first we're going to focus on stone before I focus on cobblestone. If I do end up going with a secondary tunnel, then that one will be carved up for cobblestone instead of stone. Since once I finish this one here, it should be good enough. I don't plan on putting name tag mobs in the cells. I haven't collected any name tags. That requires 1.6 terrain and later. I don't have much 1.6 terrain where I've been going around collecting name tags from the dungeons. I would put a skylight, but having the void fog in here adds just enough of an effect here in the prison. What do you mean mobility to these newer chunks? Because if you say what I think you're gonna say, I will say my thoughts again. They still have not changed in the past 3 weeks. Are we already on week 3? What version did we start on? Or what episode? 281. That's so weird. All you have to do is jump. I was thinking it was like 16 blocks down, not 26. Now I know. The ice highway. Okay, so that's not exactly what I was thinking. Cool. I cannot guarantee. I would need to collect a bunch of name tags first. But as long as I keep working in newer chunks, then yeah, they will be accumulated over time. But I do need to check on something real fast, so let me boop, finish that up real fast. Take care of business, because business never seems to stop. Do-do-ba-do. Nothing important, perhaps. Oh well. Next time. Alright, back to digging. Now we need to work on the cells, which I'm looking at this, and the entire face is totally carved up. I'm not going to bother putting the torches down since all this got to be turned into cobblestone anyway. So, away we go. Oh yeah, I still have the ores in the ceiling. Hold up, let me carve all those up real fast here. Is that it? Why is your farm called the dock? That's some dirt. This is more dirt. We're gonna keep this dirt over here. It's like a big sea. And then this is just a random piece. This one can go. Bye-bye. Oh wait, hold up, there's more. Wait, stone, come back, I'm sorry. Because it's over water. Oh. Oh, I see now. Ah, now I see. Was the account name of Will, who used to be on the Jolly Old Brits. Did anyone else ever watch them? The only videos I watched were Minecraft Myth Madness. I keep saying, that's not true, I don't keep saying. I've said before, how I'm really sad that the Jolly Old Brits one day decided to private their entire channel. I was in the middle of watching their Minecraft Myth Madness, episodes. Totally my fault for not downloading them. I should have. Oh, really, buddy? But yeah, I was in the middle of watching their Minecraft Myth Madness episodes, and I should have just downloaded them. Too late. Overwater, I'm certain, is not a word, but I assumed that not having a space there, or if you could have had a space there. Over space water, the meaning would remain the same. This goes back to what we were talking about autocorrect before. Is overwater really a word? I wonder if it's as much of a word as air yesterday or overmorrow. This is it, right? Yeah. Just making sure I'm still on the right axis. It is a word, but a different meaning. It's not the opposite of underwater. Well, I think you were kind of closer and spelling different the first time. I don't know if I've ever heard overwater before, so I cannot provide any grammar context. But yeah, with the torches, if I pop them in the ground, then that means I could slide the door over. Well, I think that will still not look good, because what'll happen is the cobblestone will be offset from the torch. Overflow. Oh, overwater is a simile, not simile, oh no, what's that word? Hold on, I'm blanking. I forgot. It is similar, I'll just say. It is similar to overflow. One, two, three, four, five. I've never heard overwater used in that sense. I've heard overflow plenty of times. Signs are solid for a while. It's not until early alpha, I think, or late inf dev. Signs are solid and also require 2 blocks. One, two, three, four, five. Hopefully by carving this out, this will provide enough cobblestone to finish up. Okay, so now... Oh wait, I don't even have the thingy spaced out, so it's 2 blocks. 2 blocks, 1, 2. This is like a giant H. A bunch of these are H's, but backward. So you see how the H curves this way? Sort of like an N. That's not an N. Except if it had the little line on the right. Oh, if you overwater your plants. I get it now. As a native English speaker, that makes sense to me. I did this wrong. I probably have heard overwater before. Doo-ba-doop. right? Oh no, we're almost there. Maybe that's why overwater is not used as the opposite of underwater, because overwater already has its own meaning. There we go. All the torches line up, right? As long as the torches on both sides line up. There we go. Cool, cool. Check on this real fast here. Doop-a-doop. Alright, we're all good. So let's see. I need to probably carve it up before I place in the bars. There's also those ores. We're going to ignore them for now. Ignore, but oops. Well, at least now I can go back to focusing on digging stone. Hold up. I need to put all this back. I hear you, slime. 488. I'm gonna need a new sword soon. Where are you? Where are you, buddy? I could just leave him. I would much rather spend the sword durability, though, because I can always get more. I can always make more diamond swords. And... yep, back to work. I can't believe, I'm just now realizing, I've carved out this entire area. I'm looking down this tunnel and realizing I've really carved out all of this. One block at a time. Alright, well, back to digging. So it's the left here, because the tall one, the tall piece, is flush with the wall. Notch probably added that change world button for testing. The problem is, it had problems. And so eventually it got removed later in InfDev. I don't know how many internal problems it had, but you could abuse the change world button. You know what? No, I don't need to tell you this. You already know. You've seen Minecraft The Journey. Talk about it a lot. Just kidding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't make crazy terrain. It just makes another Polyworld. It is nice, I will say, from a have fun perspective. It is nice to have Minecraft not say, oh, you just killed off the world. Where the world is still saved in memory, which means any new data only gets added on. Only gets added on to the stuff. With how much you've talked about the journey, I would have thought that you go back and rewatch sometimes. Or you've seen multiple times. I've only seen it once, and I spent however many hours earlier this year, or was it last year? It might have been last year that I spent getting through the entire series, because I wasn't all too interested for a while. And then I thought to myself, you know, I need a lot of background noise. I'm gonna put this on as background noise. And so I did. I totally tackled the journey in 3 to 5 weeks. I don't remember how long, but it was a short time, and I got through all... How many episodes were out at the time? Maybe 160, 170 episodes were out by then. Maybe even 180. Hold on, what's the latest episode? I could probably better clarify. But yeah, I sat down, put it on for background noise. We're at 173, so it's probably closer to 160 then. 160-ish was around the newest at the time. All of them a million times at 1.x speed. I'll be honest with all of y'all. I've probably said it before, but I couldn't watch the journey at 1x speed. I have to watch it at 1.25 speed too slow for me. Therefore, I need to watch it faster. And it feels normal. But otherwise, I still sat down and got through 60-something hours. I'd have to check how long the playlist is. The old ones were partially inaccurate, but I'd say more incomplete. Incomplete might be a better word. They were not specific enough. I think The Journey is the only series that I've watched at speed higher than normal. Most of my YouTube experience I watch only at 1x. Slowing word drift? I'd like to know what you mean by word drift. Hold on, let me fix all this real fast. Give me the goods, please. Oh, how our words are today. Oh, I think I get it now. I think I get the concept now. This one should be regular. Old habits are why I keep my fortune before silk touch. Some days I wish Grandpa Buggy was more informed back then. Oh, is this only 4 blocks, not 5? Oops. Yeah, I wish he was more informed back then during Classic and InDev, and that part of the series wasn't in such of a rush. Oh well. I made sure that when Ultimate Minecraft Polyworld came around that I went nice and slow. That's partly why I decided for one major version a day. It's to prolong the series early on. And I did alright with that. I think I did coincidentally very well with my version listing because of everything that lined up. There were major milestones within the first 3 parts that all lined up super well. My Farlands arrival, 222. What an amazing episode number to land on. Having 3 consecutive numbers be the day my Farlands arrival was. That was pretty funny. I still have so much more to dig. But yeah, other small stuff like, I think episode 100 was Alpha 1.2.0. So what a big day that was. That one I feel like I sort of cheesed because I spent a lot of time in 1.1.1. And then September 30th, the last day of the month, episode 280. Series would be complete. Any series that plays through Minecraft versions, they will not be complete until Minecraft is done. One cell? You're talking about one jail cell? Yeah, if you don't see the stone wall divider, you would think they'd be all one and the same. I'm trying to make them all identical, though. Well, you can still count decades within millennia. It's just many, 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 many more decades. It's all about scale. Oh, early days of the journey. Yeah. Oh well. With how slow the series is going, I can't see it ever restarting. Grandpa Buggy's already old in the Minecraft scheme of things. I'll take that, thank you. 2, 3, 4. Y'all know me in odd numbers. I prefer even. I'm not sure if we're going to complete this cell. I might leave it as is because this is the chunk border right here. So this is technically the stopping point. So I might leave this one as is. There's still several more. Now I can't stop seeing H's. All of these is one big H. I'm sure there's a font like that. Except, you know, this is backward. You know what, here, keep the stone. Keep the order of the stone. But oops. I wonder, y'all know how there's an order of the stone in Minecraft story mode? I wonder if there's going to be an order of the stone in the movie. Just to bring back that reference. I wonder if there's going to be stuff like the Farlands referenced. What other Minecraft history fact? I wonder if there's ever going to be different terrain types. Or if there's going to be any mention of, like, versions and world differences. We'll find out in about 5 more months. Unless it ends up like the FNAF movie, and big chunk of it gets intentionally leaked early. Minecraft has been having a lot of leaks recently, so I would not be surprised if the summary or a plot of it gets released early. Oh, am I supposed to have the bottom side too? I'll do that when I place the iron bars. Yeah, the top and the bottom need to have cobblestone. I'll do that later. I guess mining all this coal is another good way to get XP, instead of tackling slimes. Oh wait, hold on, isn't that an anime? I just now realized. I keep talking about gathering slimes to get XP. Isn't there an anime called something like I've been killing slimes for 300 years? I'm getting flashbacks to something I feel like I've heard. No wait, I think I've even seen it. I didn't think about that until now. Oi. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we are not going to live to be 5,000 years old, unless somehow we get a major medical advancement that allows us to live that long. I kinda have my doubts, though. Humans, in terms of many other physical, forms out there, humans are rather weak. Oh no, I feel sneeze coming. Pineapple. Pineapple on pizza. Go away, please. Oops. For some reason, I thought my head... Oh, I see. You see how the player model is looking straight up? I closed my inventory, but when I open it again, you see him snap down because the cursor doesn't move until the center of the screen until you look at the thingy again. That's interesting. I didn't think about that. But yeah, we have another minute or so. Just kidding, it's already time we hit 2 hours. So yeah, if any final thoughts y'all have, say your final thoughts now. I'm gonna finish this cell, and then we'll be back again. I hope later. Things are looking to be good enough. No bitrate monster, nothing going on at that time, so we should be back in another 2 hours after I eat lunch and do other stuff. So yeah, let me just finish carving this out, because I don't like leaving things unfinished. But I know that we'll probably get to finish the rest of the prison later. Do, 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 do. Three, two, 1, 0. Alright, yep, that's all it for today. Thank you all for watching. Bye.